5 proven things that make men fall in love. Think you know what is the one thing that can make men fall in love? Think again. Here's what makes men fall head over heels in love with you. 1. Knowing you have a life. There's this idea that men like women who are hard to get. It's a bit of a myth. What men like is women who have a life. That, in turn, means you aren't going to go off with the first man who comes knocking. Men want to know you, test them to see if they behave themselves. If you are always available, always answer the minute you get a text message, change your schedule to fit theirs and are desperately waiting for their next phone call, it shows you're giving yourself to them without checking if they're worthy of you. They won't feel like you're a reward, a prize for them being amazing. Now, a woman who plays hard to get gives off signs that she's checking to see if a guy is worthy of her, even though that's not what she's doing. However, playing games isn't particularly fun because chances are she'll be hard to get and aloof at times when it's inappropriate and frustrating. Instead, make sure to focus on your life. Fill it with things you love doing. Get busy achieving your goals. Ensure you don't stop working or move your focus away from your friends as soon as you get a text message. Save the text till the break or when you get home from your night out with your friends. 2. Adrenaline. Yeah, it's true. A man rescuing you from a dragon is more likely to fall in love with you than a man who isn't rescuing you from a dragon. Why? Adrenaline makes us fall in love quicker, or so studies say. It might also have something to do with the bonding you do in different experiences. Having dinner with someone is a lot less engaging than going zip lining with someone on one of those obstacle tracks in the woods or similar, where you get to chat with them, help them, and together feel the fear and thrill of getting through each obstacle. It also makes sense that you fall in love faster as you are in a heightened emotional state when you are in a fearful or exciting situation. Compare the exhilaration of skiing down the Alps and then cuddling up with hot chocolate afterwards, when your senses are still tingling, to having a drink at your local bar. 3. Intimacy. I'm not talking about jumping into the sack with someone, but rather being intimate with your thoughts and emotions. Psychologist Arthur Aaron and co. did an experiment in which strangers got to sit down together and ask each other 36 questions, then looked each other in the eye for 4 minutes. The results showed that people suddenly got close very quickly. Normally we take time to get to know each other, and as the relationship deepens, we open up more. Asking each other questions that speed up this process leads to feelings flying high a lot faster. It will also help you to establish more about the other person. 4. Innuendo. Dare to think it. When we fall for someone, we often get a bit nervous. Suddenly, we have skin in the game because we want them, and it makes us fearful of not getting them. The problem with nervousness is that it blocks out other things. When you're with someone, instead of bottling up your nervousness, which is like putting the lid on champagne, is that sooner or later it will explode. Let it be. If you uncork the champagne, the bubbles will bubble away till there are none left. Nervousness is similar to that. You can call it hanging with attention as opposed to wanting to resolve it by repressing it, overriding it with charm or jokes, etc. 5. Compliments. Tell a man he's great and he will feel wonderful. Say it in front of others and he will feel like he can take on the world. The better you make him feel, the more he will like you. Keep it honest and real, but don't be shy to compliment him. Too often, we think something without saying it. It's like having great experiences with someone, which is why you should go on interesting dates together. The more of a good time they have, or, as with compliments, the better they feel around you, the more they will like you. It's the basis for creating a healthy relationship as well, one where you love and respect each other and grow as a couple by doing interesting things together. The sum up for making a man fall for you. If You want a man to fall in love with you. First get a life you love, so that he can dream of becoming part of it. Then, take him on some adrenaline-fueled and fun dates. Get intimate by asking the 36 questions. Play with sexual innuendo and start giving him heartfelt compliments. Soon, he will be head over heels